Yeah, man, say praises and honor unto Yahweh. Hashem, Shai, Hashem, Kodash. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers and out there pushes through. Shalom to the few sisters. Yeah, this is a brother from James, Jamaica camp. Yashamai.
I war.
I don't want to speak about what's taking place now, in the world, right? Especially in the Middle East. We're seeing a lot of activities taking place in the Middle East. According to prophecy, that's where this third world war destruction is going to start. Right? I will see how it keep on getting hotter and hotter. Right? The Middle East. Right? We should know that before this war really kick off full-fledged. Right? Certain prophecies have to take place first before this war kick off, but we know we're very close. And the scripture says, the day of the Lord is near. Right? In the valley of decision. That's basically where this war will start in the Middle East, according to prophecy. Right? You go on here, look it. You can bring it out.
Joel 3:1.
Yeah,
It says Joel 3 and verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations.
So it's a lot of bring out captivity back again. Right? Since this time, he will gather all these nations, right? All these military men, right, throughout the four corners of the earth, east, west, north, and south, and bring them right in the Middle East for this final battle, or this third world war destruction. Right, go on.
And will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Can go back to Hebrew, the Jehoshaphat, in the house judgment.
And
one.
And will plead with them there for my people.
And they're going to judge these nations there for what them do to us. Right? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. We shall show we call Israelite today. What?
Plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
And then parted the land. Even until this very day, them basically have fight for the land.
Let's bring out that quick.
Right? And the land will belong to none of them.
Back the point on that. 2 Corinthians 15 and 20. He said, 2 Corinthians 15 and 20. Behold, saith the Lord, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and from Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh.
So they're going to pay for them to us. Right? All people, majority of people, they forgive, according to them, and forget about what, our slave masters did to us, right? Both the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, but even if I still remember. Right? The scripture saying in Ecclesiastes, I think Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 15 says, the Lord require that which is past. So they're not getting away. Right? If you left to our people, majority of people didn't get away. When you left to them, the Heavenly Father will judge them for what they do to us. Right? Go on, brother.
Jump to Joel 3 verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near.
So all the military men are draw near in the Middle East. That's where all the armies are gathering. That's where Heavenly Father bring all the armies them right in the Middle East. For this final war, we're going to basically fight. Right, go on.
Let all the men of war draw near.
Go on.
Let them come up. See? Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
You can see a lot of countries across the world, they're spending a lot of money, right? And then military, because that's basically the time we're living in, the time of war, right? People say there's a time and a season for everything on the effects. Right? And it's very clear right now that they actually living in the time of war. That's the reason why so much countries now I get them the military up and running. I get them basically up to a certain standard because we live in a time of war, right?
Right.
Right, my brother.
It says, He said, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears.
Gone.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
Gone. Let the weak nation say I'm strong.
See?
Right.
It says, assemble yourselves and come down, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither.
Yeah, get on in the Middle East. Right, gone?
Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened. See? And the mighty one going into the angels. So them are the one who are, they say, let the heathen be awakened. See? So them are the one who are, the angels are the one who are put the spirit upon them. To arise up to war, man, to conflict.
Can even the Hutu rebels.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, the conflict with the Hutu rebels. Right, the angels are working these men and these men mind. And they're basically making move to. Right? I think them destroy America ship. Right? So that's that war spirit that stir up more and more in the Middle East.
Right. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. See? Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Yeah, you have a parable in Matthew. I think in Matthew 13, I believe. You know, he explain about, you know, the harvest is the end of the world. And the reapers are the angels.
Yes.
Right?
You know? It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Get you down to the press.
The harvest is ripe. Come get you down to the press. Come get you down, for the press is full. See? The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yeah, you see the wickedness of these men, you know, right? Especially the so-called white man, or great right now on the earth.
Right,
I know we're not telling on the Heavenly Father how. Right, that's the true name of the Heavenly Father in the Hebrew, and his son name is Yahushua. He's getting ready right now to get rid of all the madness of his society, especially what's taking place in the West. Right, put an end to it. Right.
It says multitudes in the valley of decision.
So multitude in the valley of decision in the Middle East. Right. All the armies together. Right, or this third world war destruction going to start. That's the reason why the Middle East is getting so hot. Right. Because that's where this war will start. But as I mentioned earlier, we understand and know that, you know, certain prophecies have come to pass before this war kick off full-fledged. Like one of the main one, MOTB. Right, Revelation 13 and 16 and down. Right, Esau met the MOTB, which is that digital device. You know, the sea become monetary worldwide. So this economy have to collapse first before this war can really kick off, because, you know, you have the, you know, that digital device have basically, you know, become monetary according to what in prophecy. No man will even buy or sell without you have it. So that prophecy have come to pass before this war really kick off full-fledged. Right, go on.
The valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near. In the valley of decision.
So the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Right? Around the Persian Gulf in the Middle East. That's where this war starts. So seeing all these things happening right now, the Middle East is getting hot, we know we're very close to our deliverance. Right? All the moves I make, we know we're very close to our Lord and Savior Yahushua's second return. Right?
This is an article from RT News, published the 18th of January 2024, and that's today's date. It says, prepare for war with Russia, China, Iran, North Korea. UK Defense Minister. Yes. It says Grant Shops. Yeah. It's HAPPS. If I say name pronounced. Grant Shops wants Western nations to increase their military spending ahead of a possible conflict.
So they might increase, everybody increase them military spending.
And the sword has been sharpened.
Yes, the sword is sharp. Right? People say beat your plowshares into swords and you're pruning it into spears.
Spears, man.
So everybody really focus on farming that much. It's all about war. Right? Even Poland. See how much money Poland spent on the army, becoming one of the biggest army. Right? Because they say we're in a time of war. And they know that Russia ready for them. Because Russia been fighting Ukraine for 2 years now. And they say much of the equipment used up, you know, in Ukraine. Right? So they are spending money because they say, oh, guess what? Russia have a lot of things they can do a lot of damage because they've been fighting with Russia for this long time period.
Can.
And Russia still stand firm.
Which is
So
right.
everybody increase them spending.
Says,
So they have to go way harder than what they basically go before.
right.
Right?
So Ecclesiastes 3:1, it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
And
Let's jump to verse 8. It says, a time to love and a time to hate.
yeah.
See? A time of war and a time of peace.
And so it's a time of war. We live in a time of the Third World War destruction. That's the reason why all these things happening right now. Right? You Houthi rebels them, attack, ships.
Gone.
I know basically at a major trade route, where, certain things have to pass through in order to, reach certain shores, so certain
Right.
people can receive certain, goods, right? So when this up now, there are certain men are afraid for basically, send them.
Them cargoes,
Yeah.
them cargo through certain places.
Yeah.
And that cause a lot of delay.
Yeah, and
So you're going to find out the goods and service are going
things are get more expensive,
yeah, can.
right?
See?
And the scripture speak about famine,
This is right.
right, my brother?
It
I
says,
know that famine is very close, also, based off of what is taking place. Right now, go on, brother.
it says British Defense Minister Grant Shapps has predicted a global conflict between the West and Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea
Yeah,
within 5 years.
5 years.
And
And prophecy speak about Russia can make a move. Russia can play a very important role in this
Right.
Third World War destruction. We understand and we know that.
And-
According to what written in Ezekiel, the 30th chapter, you can bring it out to brother.
yeah, Yanka point.
Mhm.
Basically, that's you're saying in 5 years, man.
Yeah.
But you don't decide
Yeah.
when this thing gonna come to its fullness, because that's the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai thing to decide, man.
Done.
so it can be in 5 years, it can be next 2 year or 3 year also.
Can be this year
It
too.
can be this year.
Yeah, who could tell?
Yeah.
Who mind if it happening this year? Alright, Apostle Lamb did this year, I have the hero of the hopeful time of Jacob's trouble. Give me the one, the Revelation first, brother. I think Revelation 20 and 7 in the scripture, I believe.
Alright. So the book of Revelation 20,
Verse 7, I believe.
verse 7, it says
Yeah.
Revelation 20 and 7, and when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison,
Done.
and shall go out to deceive the nations.
And because going back during the time, and the Renaissance, from the late, 1300, because you have our people that rule Europe, they are 1,000 years. Right? You have Constantine, right? And after the bubonic plague, or you could say the black plague, that's when basically, Esau, Edom started coming to power in the late 1300. After 1347, after that basically them start to come back, on the scene. I know them living in the Caucasus Mountain, right? Between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea. So from them time them basically coming back, right? Into power. Right, go on, brother?
And shall go out to deceive the nation.
And them been deceiving the nation. Right, look what happened even 2020. Going back to 2020. It's one of the biggest deception. Right? Take place. Worldwide. One?
Then to deceive the nation which are in the four quarters of the earth.
So now we're seeing what's taking place right now in the Middle East. Right, all these men, making a lot of moves. I know that the elites them, Lord Yahweh, using these men, for basically stage certain world events so the prophecies them can fulfill, because the elites them, right, trying to use, this Third World War destruction which they're preparing right now, was an advantage basically rolling them NWO, right, to call the population, because they're planning to get rid of majority of the world population according to what and the Georgia guys told they get destroyed, maintain humanity, 500 million or 4 years when the Georgia guys told. Not know that even if I want to use them to do all these things so the prophecies them can fulfill. Right? So they're preparing this Third World War destruction, and believe that some of them are going to usher in a new world order fully, but they're going to reach a certain level. They're not going to fully get it. According to prophecy. Right? So they're preparing all these nations and getting all these nations ready for this Third World War battle. Go on, brother.
See, this in Isaiah 13, it says that the Lord of hosts
Must-
muster the hosts of the battle.
Right.
See? So even them at the military spending, see?
Now for the two sides,
Them do it to actually send the missiles them where the Lord want them to go, man,
Yeah.
which is America, man.
the prophecy.
See? Yeah, that's the prophecy, man. See? It says, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. See?
Right, so Russia is the modern day, Gog.
Can.
Or you could say Magog because they're building the land of, the Gogs, Magog. They go back to Japhet. Them actually, control that landmass right now, currently right now.
Right.
So you know in the scriptures as Gog, Magog. Right? So the Russians ain't gonna play a very important role. You're right, in this coming, third world war destruction, we're getting ready to pop off, rapidly very soon. As I mentioned, certain things have to take place before. Because the angels them are hold it off, see what I tell you in Revelation 7. See how 4 angels are hold off this, you can bring it off. You can bring it out, yes.
So Revelation 7 verse 1. It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels
Done.
standing on the 4 corners of the earth,
Done.
holding the 4 winds of the earth, then that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree, which basically represents even the people also.
Yeah.
Then,
And so the wind is talking about a nuclear destruction.
instructions, yeah?
Right? The ICBM missile fire in America and also in the land of Israel.
Can.
That shockwave, we're going to hit everything in its path. Right? Like for example, the movie we always use, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, with the wall of fire sweep across, right? And everything in its path will get destroyed. Bust the tree, house, the building, everything will rip up apart. That's basically a shockwave. That nuclear wind, that's called what scripture.
Let's bring it out. It says Jeremiah 51 and 1. It says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
Yeah, that's destroying wind. It's just coming for America.
Yeah,
right? Because America is the daughter of Babylon.
Gone.
Right, the nuclear destruction, as I mentioned.
And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Yes. Back to Revelation 7 and 1.
Yeah.
It says, and after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 wings of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to earth the earth and the sea, saying, earth not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servant of our God in their foreheads.
So the angels them are hold it off, hold off mysterious war destruction, because the elect of is completely sealed. We should believe in that time. Right? And certain prophecies, as I mentioned, have to come to pass. Even the famine of the word,
right,
they have to take place also. Because that is basically another prophecy that have come to pass. But the main one is the MOTB,
right,
that see have become monetary worldwide. Right? In order for that take place, this economic collapse, so the elites can move out to that digital.
I see them.
Right?
Them do it slowly, man.
And, yeah, it's gonna be a major event, believe so that gonna cause that to take place. So they can move out to that digital. Them CBDC, framework also been pushing across the world, which is basically, going to lead to the digital device, the called what in Revelation 13 and 16 and what?
Basically, you see them in them WW3 forum now.
Yeah.
And them secret society, them secret meetings where them actually a plan where them come to, and where them going to bring to the world, man. And and them pointers coming out. Especially the misinformation, disinformation thing with them are coming.
Yeah, rebuild trust.
Yeah, rebuild trust and all that.
Yeah.
So they want to lock down certain things. Stop the truth from going
Yeah,
out.
that will lead to the
Yeah.
famine of the word too. Right, go on.
Run. Back the article.
Yeah.
Says, what up, what's up? Yeah, I'm upset.
Give me Ezekiel 38. Ezekiel 38.
This is
Hold on.
Ezekiel.
Make them a bring on the yard. Bible.
Let me help bucket.
Give me Ezekiel 38.
This is Ezekiel 38 verse 2.
Start at verse 1. Start at verse 1.
Verse 1. It says, And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog.
Which is Russia today. Right? So Russia, have control of that land mass. Currently right now. So they're known as Gog. Right? Magog. Today. Right, go on.
It says, The chief prince of Meshach and Tubal,
Go on.
and prophesy against him.
So we're supposed to also prophesy against the Russians. Because a lot of people believe that over the years, we've been pushing this through. They believe that we're on Russia's side. And according to prophecy, Russia going to play a very important role. So we follow the prophecy, we're not for Russia. Because the Russians are also Edomites and they're going to slavery. It's the same.
Gone.
As the Edomites, we left back over this side of the world. They're going to basically die on this side and born back in the kingdom in slavery.
Yeah.
Right? So we're not for the Russian.
So,
What, brother?
And say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog,
Go on.
chief prince of Meshach and Tubal,
Gone.
and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw,
Yeah, turn them back to the old way. Right?
and I will bring thee forth and all thine army.
So the Heavenly Father said, I'm going to bring the Russians in forth and all the army. Right? Because this is a How movie. One?
Horses and horsemen, all of them loaded with all sorts of armor,
God.
even a great company with bucklers and shields,
All different type of weaponry. One?
all of them handling swords. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya
Yeah.
with them.
So Persia, which is Iran today, going to play a very important role also in this, coming, nuclear destruction. Right? Because, Russia, always defend Iran. And basically what we're seeing up right now, we know that all the moves they're making right now, even with in the Middle East, even with these smaller, right? The main aim is to get to Iran. That's the main aim is to get to Iran. All the moves they make up to get to Iran. Right? According to prophecy, the least of the flock are going to draw them out. Right? And it's not going to be like what happened, with them people we basically get destroyed, but we have them smallest running pan. Iran a total different thing, because according to prophecy, Russia going to defend Iran. Right? According to prophecy, Scripture says Russia going to be a guard unto this nation. Right? He mentioned three main country, or three main nation. Persia, which is Iran today, Ethiopia, so-called African country. Right? And Libya. Right? Same Africa, so-called African. So Russia going to be a guard to these countries. Right, go on, brother?
Say,
Persia, Iran, go on.
So Persia, Ethiopia,
What?
and Libya with them,
With them,
all of them with shields and helmets.
and all different type of weaponry.
Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah,
Also have Togomar, which is Turkey, go on.
of the north quarters,
Right.
and all his bands,
All different type of weaponry, all different armies. The armies, because the bands go back to army. Go on.
Gone.
and many people with thee.
Go on.
Be thou prepared and prepare for
Many
thyself.
people with thee. And be thou prepared, as the Russians have been preparing.
Gone.
Especially from, the big sea end, because that was basically end the big sea. Right? When Russia running in for Ukraine, everything was disappeared at the news.
So Russia prepare for
Because Russia been preparing.
with the big blast from
Yeah.
that time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Say, be thou prepared and prepare for thyself,
Man.
thou and all thy company, that are assembled unto thee,
Gone?
and be thou a guard unto them.
So Russia gonna be a guard to all these nations. You know, especially Persia, scripture refer to, you know, as you know what Iran today, Ethiopia and Libya. Right? Protect them from America and these, you know, 1948ers. Right? Remember?
He said Shops vowed that he would further increase Britain's military spending and that he would use our influence to ensure other allies and friends match our commitment. He says in 5 years' time we could be looking at multiple theaters of conflict, including Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea. He said,
But
ask yourself, looking at today's conflicts across the world, is it more likely that number grows or reduces? I suspect we all know the answer. It's likely to grow, so 2024 must mark an inflection point. Yes. So basically, I want to say, know the time we need to start the spending. Fill the military, prepare for war within 5 years' time. We know say, what them prepare for, it will go a different way from how them look on it for government. Then, because of the Lord, Yahweh Shemesha, the one who control it. Then, make nice. Let's bring it down to final place. Ezekiel 38, verse 4.
Isaiah 30.
Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30. Okay. Isaiah 30. The book of Isaiah 13, and verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations,
Gone.
gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster the hosts of the battle.
Yes, so even for the one you bring forth this destruction.
Gone.
Right, using these world leaders, these elites, these banking family, you know, stages, third world war destruction. So, you know, them can clip this thing, or them think, a matter of fact, them think them are use it to them advantage for, you know, ushering them the new world order fully. But it's going to lead to their destruction, you know, and start to, and a slavery also. Right, because after this coming nuclear destruction, according to prophecy, you know, all these Eden who left back, they're going to straight into slavery.
This is right.
Right, first job is to bury all the dead bodies. After this coming nuclear destruction, according to prophecy. Right, go on.
Yeah.
Finish?
Yeah, that's fine. I want to bring up.
Okay, alright, so that.
Yeah,
So that I say all praises and honor unto Yahweh, Hashem and Shai, Hashem and Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, and shalom to all the brothers and also to the few sisters, you know, soon out of this society, this wicked society, all together. Yeah, shalom.
Shalom.